The monkey transforms Stephen King's 1980 short story into a gleefully violent dark comedy that pushes the boundaries of horror and humor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
Written and directed by Osgood Perkins, this blood-soaked tale follows the Shelburne family as they grapple with a cursed mechanical monkey that brings death to anyone unfortunate enough to possess it. The film's excessive violence, featuring beheadings, spearings, disembowelments, and explosions, serves as a backdrop for a deeper story about family dysfunction and generational trauma. The narrative alternates between 1999 and the present day, beginning with a blood-stained pilot named Shelburne, Adam Scott, attempting to pawn the sinister toy monkey. This opening scene sets the tone for the mayhem that follows. The story primarily focuses on Hal Shelburne and his slightly older twin brother Bill, whose childhood takes a dark turn after their father mysteriously vanishes during what should have been a simple trip to buy cigarettes. Their mother, Lois, Tatiana Maslany, raises them alone, bringing a laid-back charm to their upbringing until she too falls victim to the monkey's malevolent influence. The mechanical primate operates with ruthless simplicity. When its key is wound and it bangs its cymbals, death invariably follows. The bug-eyed toy, discovered among their father's stored belongings, proves impossible to destroy. Even when the brothers attempt to eliminate it by dismemberment and disposal down a dry well, it always finds its way back to continue its reign of terror. After their mother's death, the boys move in with their aunt and uncle, who predictably become the monkey's next victims. The film maintains a dark humor about these deaths, treating them as both horrific and darkly comedic. Perkins made significant changes to King's source material, most notably by introducing the twin brother dynamic, a choice inspired by his own upbringing. This relationship between Hal and Bill forms the emotional core of the story, with their complex and toxic bond played brilliantly by Christian Convery in their younger years and Theo James as adults. The contrast between the twins serves as a compelling examination of how shared trauma can lead people down drastically different paths. In the present-day timeline, Hal struggles as a separated, single father who maintains minimal contact with his own son, believing distance will protect the boy from emotional damage. The return of his estranged brother Bill forces Hal to confront both their shared history and the seemingly immortal monkey, which continues its deadly spree even after 25 years. The brothers must finally face the truth about their past and the supernatural force that has shaped their lives. The film fully embraces its excessive nature, creating elaborate death scenes that push the boundaries of both horror and dark comedy. A particularly memorable sequence features a priest delivering a matter-of-fact eulogy, while other scenes showcase increasingly creative and unconventional methods of demise. The movie acknowledges its own absurdity with self-aware dialogue about death's inevitability, suggesting a full consciousness of its darkly humorous nature. The monkey works best when viewers don't attempt to analyze its plot mechanics too deeply. Instead, it succeeds as an exercise in horror comedy excess, where the journey matters more than logical consistency. Perkins has crafted a unique viewing experience that demands audiences suspend their disbelief and embrace the chaos. The film's imagery and death scenes leave a lasting impression, creating moments that viewers won't soon forget, for better or worse. With an MA rating and earning a 7 out of 10 score, The Monkey establishes itself as an unabashedly extreme film that will likely polarize audiences. Those who appreciate its blend of horror and pitch-black humor will find plenty to enjoy in its over-the-top approach, while others might reject its gleeful embrace of the grotesque. Perkins has created something memorably outrageous that stands apart from conventional horror films, delivering a unique vision that fully commits to its bizarre premise and dark themes.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.